So how to be more subtle? You can think of a stripper deck as being a one-way deck that is not visual but tactile. So by feel, you can tell the locations of cards and control them. But it operates the same way. The cards are one way up, and if you turn one or several the wrong way up, that card will be feelable. You'll be able to tell where it is by feel. So first of all, how do we turn over cards to make it, indetectable that we've done that? Well, here's a couple of really good ways. You run through the cards after they're shuffled freely by a spectator, which is another great advantage of the stripper deck, is you can shuffle them even after a card's return to everybody's heart's content because the physical structure of the cards doesn't change. Spectator touches the back of a card, we'll say it's this one. You push it up forwards and tip it up so that they can have a look at it. 4 of diamonds in our example. All you have to do from that tipped up position is revolve the card out and around to show it, and that's turned it end for end. That's all you're concerned about, is that it gets turned end for end. That card can then be very sloppily shoved into the pack. The pack can be cut in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be complete cuts. It can be shuffled in any way, shape, or form. Overhand shuffle, riffle shuffle, any old way. And what will happen is that that card is still protruding from the edge. So by feel, I can actually feel where that is. There's a little step in the deck. So if I want to get caught and get busted, I do this, pull it out, and say, ta-da. So I suggest you don't do that. So how do you control this card by feel? Well, it's really easy. It's very difficult with a stripper deck with a card reversed not to cut the deck at that point because it's actually thicker here, so you can't help but cut there. So we take advantage of that fact by cutting off at the stripped card. Take it over to the side, let that bottom card drop first, or a couple of cards, shuffle off the rest, and our card is now controlled to the bottom for any one of a number of effects. You can palm it off, you can maneuver it to any position you like, but at least that way you're not yanking the card out like everyone has seen, and that would, of course, give you away.